as well, so
Yeah.
I've got like a bit more information on him. I mean, yeah, I mean just looking at yeah, just having a look at their raw stats.
Mhm.
It definitely looks like you would expect TotalFuzzyLogic to have this. However, the teams they're playing, LPlateGamer is playing definitely what you consider the better team here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
need to see if
So
that makes a difference.
yeah. So Luke won our. So I know Luke reasonably well. He won our series last year. And he basically, as the winner, he got first dibs on picks, and he decided to take Nurgle because you can take a strength 6 beast of Nurgle, which
Right.
is fair enough, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, if that gets stuck next to a couple of Amazons, that's a bit awkward to dodge away from.
Yeah, for sure. So I watched his last game. I watched it back. I didn't see it when it was happening. And he tried for a really fun. It was like a 5+3+ dodging a pestigore through tackle zones to get a 1 dice to basically save the draw, and failed on the skull on the block. But he's quite a solid, obviously quite a solid player. He's won 4 sevens tournaments and 2 regular tournaments. And when he's not
Yep.
winning, he's always in the top 20% odd. Anyway, so he's pretty solid with most teams, and I think he's now just experimenting with teams he hasn't played. Both of them started playing roughly around the same time from the looks of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Yeah, I do vaguely know LPlateGamer because he's part of my old league.
okay,
So because of that, I've met him through other people that I still know through that. I've had some like chats with him. He's played a you know he's played a reasonable amount of Amazons. So it's not like he's coming in to the team cold. Like he's
yeah,
got a reasonable understanding of it. What I mean, I say that, but at the same time, I don't love this. I don't love the two. I don't love two throwers, no appo.
oh, that's big.
Oh, but
Quick.
that's
Yeah, 2 throws, no apples. So the rest of the roster. So I've been playing Amazons a fair bit recently.
mhm.
And
You play with throwers, don't you?
yeah, I like 2 throwers. I really like the can't see the pitch.
Oh, you've got the
Oh yeah, let
you,
me
yeah,
remove
you got
that.
the stats up.
There we go. Cool. Yeah, very much still learning how to do technology.
Hey, Abdaza.
um, yeah, so I like 2 throwers be, because you've got the on the ball. If you set them up slightly offset, you've got
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I
it's
can't
good.
remember. It's like a 1 in 3 chance of actually getting the ball from the kickoff, something like that.
Yeah, it's good coverage for where the ball's going.
Yeah,
But
and
yeah, I mean, like I say, what I just don't love about this is the is
lack of
like
appetite.
not having the Apo. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I think I think this is a team that the Apo is just so good. Like as nice as having that 4-3 roll is, I'd rather have the security that an Apo brings with it.
yeah. So this is roughly what I've been playing with, except switching the Ape for a reroll and not taking short hands, so an extra block.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree with that as well because I mean, like you say, if you go with the 2 throwers, you're sort of covering for getting like a free catch on the ball. Or having a good chance of that. And it's like the thing as well. I don't love shorthands plus 4 rerolls. That is yeah. So what are you using your rerolls on at that point? Because you're not using them on dodges. You're not using them on pickups. You're only using them on blocks. So
yeah, blocks
I'm
and
not
rushes, I
thrilled
guess,
with
isn't
that.
it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, like, I think if you go without shorthands, then 4 rerolls is kind of fine. I think both of them is a bit excessive. I think realistically, yeah, I think like if I was going to play this roster like as close to this as possible, I would drop a reroll for the Apo and then drop the Sure Hands for leader, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. So I've played this matchup from the Amazon side.
Yeah.
And I got
exactly what Daz has said there. Sorry.
yeah.
Daz kind of like said similar thing. Yeah.
And I got very bogged down um by the Nurgle in general. So if you're tagged, you've obviously got either a lot of blocks or a lot of 1 in 9s to remove your players. So just basing up with Nurgle is 4+
Oh wow,
dodge
that's
there.
yeah.
Yeah, basing up with Nurgle is pretty good strategy in this matchup. I think just to force the Zons to make those dodges, especially if you can get the beast on a couple of players.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, another reason why I like the throws is because it does give you. I know not many people do the passing game these days, but I do like having the option.
Yeah, you know what? The last turn from LPlateGamer, I feel like that last player that he moved, the blodger, they could have come up a bit and supported the other two because where that ball is, it feels like if anything he was like just trying to stop the gap being there, but Nurgle are never going to get the ball up there and through that gap, so leaving a gap there wouldn't have been an issue. I think this is a good opportunity to throw like another player or two up there. Cause some issues because at this point, the Nuggle they have to pick up the ball. They have to get it moving. And the more Amazons in the back, the scarier it becomes.
Yeah, for sure. And they're not going to get it that far this turn either.
No, exactly.
Near to the beast is like the extent of it. So having players threatening, especially because he could 1 in 9 the pickup. An extra player through. So obviously the two that he's got there, Luke was able to tag them with the beast. And having if they were spaced out a bit more, obviously he wouldn't have been able to do that. Wouldn't have been able to tag
I mean, what would have been good as well is like, any of his players at the back that he decided to tag the beast with. That would have been great. Because now the beast marking those two. So what is it? It's a 3+ and a 4+ for them to get away. I think. Whereas, so the 3+ isn't great. The 4+. Sorry. When I say 3+, 4+, 3+ for Nurgle to roll. To get away, and a 4+ them to roll. So it's not it's not the worst odds. But I mean, it would have just been better. Like I say, it would have been better to tag that beast because then one of these bloaters would have to come to make that cage as well. But instead, like I say, if he wants to, he can go. He can base some more players up. He can be a bit more aggressive. Definitely be a lot more aggressive with this now. Because if LPlateGamer wants to do anything about that beast, he's got to overcommit. Otherwise, he's rolling the dice with tentacles.
Yeah, and I think he bases up that line woman front there.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've just looked. Daz has said the same thing as me. Base up the beast with a line woman, and it's exactly the thing. It's like your line women are expendable. That beast has got, it's plus strength. It's going to be a problem, but it can't hit line women very very reliably. So you just feed it.
Yeah, so he's needing pals to get anyone on the ground. And it'd be interesting to see what he does with it here. Obviously he's tagged 2 players. Let's assume that they're both there next turn. The beast isn't progressing, so I know it's only turn 2.
I think that's fine though.
It doesn't need to.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Maybe just he moves the cage up so the beast is the back corner or something similar. Just at this point he's got one. It was a line one, wasn't it? Because it's hit on the line. One line out off. just if you can get them down below 10 during the drive, and score, it's a very successful drive for Nurgle, really.
Yeah. Oh, another thing that I hate with Nurgle, all of that foul appearance. It's just,
Yeah.
it's so, it's so annoying to lose a blitz, or even just like safe blocks to failing
Yeah.
that hit.
It looks like you might be hitting the beast with the blocker.
It needs another assist for that because of that
Yeah.
extra strength it's got. I mean, it's not a great, yeah, it's not a great position.
Oh, it's
Wow,
going down.
one dicing it.
Yeah.
That's so risky as well because you've got the 1 in 6 followed by the 1 in 3.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it looked like as soon as he moved the block, the blitzer there, it looked like that was what he was going to do, because there's no point putting the blitzer there. You don't
Yeah.
want another player tagged by the beast.
Yeah, true. I mean, the problem with this though is that it doesn't resolve anything because beast has a 5 in 6 chance of just standing up, doing the same thing again. Like if the beast is holding off a blocker every turn, that's fantastic for the Nurgle.
Mm-hmm.
That's the guard out, that's the strength out. Like it's so hard to deal with the bloaters when the guards are tagged by other players.
Yeah, and I mean, what it has then allowed Luke to do is move the cage south if he wants to, effectively. So yeah, I mean, he's putting them, makes perfect sense. I guess
Yeah, there we
shuffles
go.
up a few spaces.
Straight away shoves that beast straight
Yeah.
back in. The beast's doing his job. He's holding up 2 players.
And then yeah, he's got some nice blocks as well, potentially. Guess you blitz. So he can send a Pestigor in where that bloat is marked by 3 women, and get a blitz hit with the Pestigor, and 2 dice with the bloat potential once. So
What do you think about carrying on the block Pestigor?
I guess it's guarding against being hit. The other option was it being on the vessel, because those were the 2 players he had back.
Yeah, I mean, if I was going to have it on one of those, it would be definitely the block one. But I'm not a fan of carrying on a block piece. I'd rather have the block piece free for blitzes. Yeah, exactly. Because like as nice as it is as well to have the wrestle free for that, you don't really want to risk getting the 1 in 9 with them and putting him on the floor. Yeah.
And the rest is probably more for defense as well.
Yeah, exactly. He's a guy that you want to get hit and wrestle someone down rather than most of the time wrestle someone down unless you're going for the ball.
Yeah. So he's hitting. He's blitzing the blitzer, and presumably move up to be the corner of the cage. But he's not. I'd probably have moved the Pesco up first. Oh, he's blitzing.
Oh, okay. Who is he blitzing?
I think he just highlighted the blitzer a second ago.
Yeah, I thought he was going to blitz that blodge the blodge blitzer.
Yeah.
Just to make sure the cage is in there. But I suppose actually with where it is now, it's very hard to get in.
Pay for the kills, says Dimmy.
Yeah, see, I don't love that because that hasn't done anything to like now the beast is only on one player. Yeah. Exactly, play for the kills. Like let's see some dead players.
Yeah. So realistically, it's going to be very unlikely that the Zons will be able to get in and get the ball. And So the way that I tend to play them is either try and force a score, or look for, or try and force a way into the gate,
Yeah.
because you're dodging on a 5+ at best usually.
I mean, the thing is as well. If it comes to that where he's got a 5 up, I think he takes it because
Yeah,
with no guard on the team, you can make it you can make it a 1-die block with wrestle. That's pretty. You got 50-50 odds at that point of
yeah.
getting him down. If he ever gets that opportunity, I
It's
hope he goes for it.
yeah. It's just the point at which you go for it. So now is definitely too early.
Yeah, yeah.
And yes, I hope he has enough players left when he's going for that. When the time is right, but.
You know. Here's the thing. Actually, we've spoken a bit about the Amazon roster. I mean, for Euro Bowl, you're going to see a lot of Amazons there.
Mm,
There's not like this is probably the most extreme you'd really see out of an Amazon roster. I think
yeah.
there's probably like the most controversy you'd see. What do you think of the Nurgle roster? Because I haven't really seen any Nurgle builds.
Yeah.
And I don't for what they can have, I don't hate this roster. It seems decent
Yes,
enough.
this is.
There's a
Yes, this is built to UKTC rules, so I guess they can't have
of
the
course it
strength
is.
6 floater. What's one even?
Of course, I've got Euro on the
Yeah, on the
Euro on the
brain.
brain.
Which is fair enough. But yeah, I can't imagine them being a top pick. There'll be people taking them in the Open because it's their favourite team. I can't imagine there'll be lots of competitive players taking it.
No, true. I'm just pulling up the UKTC rules just to see exactly
Got
what
here.
the what Nurgle get.
Whoa, okay, and it's two stun pestigores and the ball is loose. Fortunately, it's by the what spawn for the Nurgle.
Wow, how did he? I didn't even see how he even got in there. I'm too busy looking at it.
No problem. So yeah, the wrestler came around. So obviously,
this is a scramble turn anyway for the Nurgle. Like they can, because obviously he's got that. He can clear the ball, but
yeah,
that isn't the block that you want to start your turn with. With the rot spawn.
yeah.
I think if
So,
anything here, I think if I'm playing Nurgle here, if anything, I want to try to avoid activating the rot spawn if I can.
okay.
So I think his tackle zone is so important there. But I mean, a lot of this is sketchy because you only have really one guy that can go for the ball here, who's that
Yeah.
Pestigore.
So you
But
can
you
bring
can,
so you can bring the rotter back here, blitz the big lady with the bloater.
I don't love that.
No, I'd
I
have
don't
pushed
love that
away so the
push.
Pestigore can pick up.
Exactly. Yeah. Make him free.
A 1 dice. Okay. The spawn is on 3 Amazons at least. And is he going to dodge
Yeah.
that Pestigore away?
I think he's
Yes.
got to.
Yeah.
I think this guy takes a step towards the naked line woman, and yeah. I mean that's good positioning there.
And then Rotter comes in to cover. So a dodge away will still leave dice on the ball next turn.
Yeah.
Even if he picks it up, I think. Yeah, because
There's not. Yeah.
this wrestler will be able to get in potentially.
So looking at the rules then, so Nurgle are tier 5. They get 1.2 mil, which is 6 primary and 3 secondary, but they have swapped 1 primary and 2 secondary for a strength buff. So
Okay.
that's a big that's a big
Cost
investment.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I mean, giving up 3 skills, that's could have been some guard, could have been some block, but I guess like this is kind of the matchup that you want that strength on the rot spawn, because it's so hard for Amazons to get multiple dice
Yeah.
on that rot spawn, and they just stand there against players being just being in the way.
Yeah. So that's reasonably well covered. So he's got 3 tackle zones on it.
Oh, I've just seen Martin's comment. LPlateGamer played against
Martin.
Nurgle last round.
Yes, yeah, that was Bart from London, who is a very experienced Nurgle player as well.
Do you remember the build, Martin?
We can find it easily enough. So a lot of block. So block spawn, 2 block bloaters, 2 guard bloaters, block and wrestle pesticle, leader and wrestle. So 2 wrestle pesticles, 1 block pesticle, leader, half block, half guard bloaters, and that's
having a leader as well
9
is
skills.
nice. Yeah, I mean,
So,
9 skills is such a tremendous amount. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm very excited by, well, yeah, I'm very excited by playing Chaos Dwarfs at UKTC.
Yeah.
Because they get a good amount, but 9 skills is
it's so much.
Yeah, 9 skills is a lot.
So yeah, so that build only had skills on all of it. So he had four bloaters, 4 pesticores, and spawn. So all max positionals, and they were all skilled. Whereas Luke here's got 1 unskilled pesticore. Yeah, and three pesticores.
Yeah, I think the other Nurgle build then is pretty similar to what I played against at Tavern Brawl, because they had 1.2 at that. Yeah, it's for certain teams it's a difficult team to play into, because there's so many high strength guys. There's all that foul appearance. Like if you roll enough once for trying to hit them, you just give them a lot of agency.
Yeah. And you've potentially got wasted blitzers and that sort of thing. So is he going in and then trying to get away with a blitzer? So it's pick up on a 5. Nice.
Both of them are going for so many 1-die blocks in this. I don't love this.
It's not terribly conservative play. I mean, from LPlate's point of view, a scoreless first half isn't the worst.
Yeah.
And it's looking like it's going to end up that way. So the Zons have 3 tackle zones of the ball, and Nurgle keep putting the beast next to the ball. So yeah, it's looking. So can they do anything fun to get the ball? So the Nurgle could blitz the blitzer, push her next to the beast, and scatter the ball. But they've not got any recovery options, have they?
No, they really want that Pestigore to be.
Actually,
They do. Yeah. So it depends on where the ball goes.
You have to follow here. You've got to make the catch more difficult.
No, I think no? yeah. I mean, there's no way he follows there, keeps this guy free, because you got disturbing presence all over the place. So the catch is the catch is a I think it's a 6 on anyone, because you got the upper bloater.
Yeah, tackle zone. See, that's why I'm really bad at Nurgle, because I forget to have all these skills.
Yeah, I'm only good at recognizing disturbing presence now because Chaos Dwarf Flamesmiths have it, and it's something that I constantly remember.
It's
You take a scoreless first half as Nurgle, really? Like,
I think
I
maybe
mean
from this
the
point, so he's got 3 turns after this to get the ball to the end zone. I think you try for the pickup with the pesticle though.
yeah, definitely. But I don't know from this position because that's a 4-up, and if you fail that, that can go quite messy. So I don't mind what he did last turn, where rather than go for the pickup, he just kind of caged the ball.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't too bad. He's got it.
Is he dodging? He does. He's just getting next to the bloater, basically.
Yeah, it's like it's a thing. Like he doesn't really need to, because
Has to be okay.
yeah, that's kind of fine. I mean, this isn't bad for LPlate to get to, because as it is right now, the wrestler 4+, 3+, and then gets to 1 dice. But the angle for the hit isn't great.
No. So it's the way that that I've seen Luke play. I can imagine he's definitely thinking about the score. And that pesticle is moving as far down the pitch as possible next turn because 13, 14, 15 squares when he's movement 6. So he has to be going fair chunk into the half, and ideally you want as many players as possible next to them. So you've only got 1, 2, 3. The bloater and the pesticle. He can free up potentially 2 more with a blitz.
Popped dodge didn't matter though.
Yeah.
He's just going there.
So
Okay, that wouldn't have been too bad actually, because if you got a power there, it's a single 4+ dodge to get the hit. So you know what he could have done there if he pushed it, straight on, the other line woman could have had a hit as well with 2 dice.
And then that gives you your 4+. She going. Yes, just a bit of coverage. It's almost expecting like the bloater, so 2 dice on the bloater. Fine woman.
Yeah, I think one of the scary things here is that if he goes to the ball with the wrestler, if this doesn't work, he's left the bloater free. You've got the rotter free as well. Oh, nice. Okay, he's managed it. Oh, can he do anything there though? I don't think he can.
Yeah. So the sure hands lady was behind the guard. So has not moved. I see. With a lot of dodges she could have got there.
I think this is just kind of hoping that players get away from the rot spawn. Like the one with the best odds is the blocker. Oh, they rolled the free. The plus strength mattered.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
No, other way around.
No. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I always forget. The way it is. So it's not a 5. It's a 4-up, isn't it? It's a 4-up for strength 4.
So you have to roll a 6 and you add the difference between your strengths. So yeah, 4-up.
Yeah. The only way I noticed because I did a tournament where I had a strength 6 with tentacles and stuck him
Yeah.
next to gutter runners, and that was 2+s for them to not move.
So 3 on a regular what spawn?
Yeah,
Because
yeah. On a strength
yeah.
5, it would be a 4 up, but this is strength 6.
So Nurgle have two rerolls left. This is Blitz on Garda, yes.
Oh, nice. Did we get an injury? No, a stun. A stun's really good though. At this point.
I'm wondering if the wrestler's then going to hit that lion woman. But that would just push her closer to the ball with new push. And like we were saying, you know, he has to progress the pesticle into the half. He's going to score. So 4, 5, 6 gets him 12 away. That's a 4+, 3+. This has to be a base somewhere.
Yeah, I think if anything, I think I don't even like go for the pickup here. I guess if you wanted to get the pickup, you have to move substantially up now. So
Needs a power both down here. Making us wait for it as well. Oh, it gets the power.
Wow.
Big power on it. Stun here would be great.
I think you've got to follow that.
Yeah. And that wrestler's in scoring range as well. He gets the stun. So where is he going to push it? Onto the bone player and then onto the scatter the ball?
No. I think it's got to be on the bloater. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't dislike that position because if he can get the ball here, he can move behind the
6 rush.
Well, actually, I think if anything, that bloater should have been pushed straight rather than on the diagonal. Because now you got the 3+ dodge.
Unless he's just right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Guess he's ideally putting the Pestigore between Rotter and the bloater. And I think you might either go. Okay, down to 0 rerolls. So that Pestigore is 14 squares away and needs 2 rushes.
Yeah. Well, no, he only needs 1. It's 13 away.
13. Yes, yeah. So I'm adding an extra.
Yeah, I was expecting
I
him
always forget.
to do. I was expecting him to do 1 rush to get next to the Rotter there.
I guess if he has to do a rush at some point, you probably want to do it later. So if he's dropping the ball, it's just giving them the Suns more of a chance to pick it up.
Yeah, that's fair. But I guess like if he falls in that diagonal this turn, it's not a great position for the Amazons to get there. I mean, they have one player that can really get there from the back. Who they've 4 up 3+. It's not awful. It's not what you want to be doing. But I suppose as it is now, the blocker just in front of the ball, they have a 4+ dodge if they do want. Yeah. But yeah, I think this would have been probably a bit better if that bloater was 1 square to the left. Yeah, Yeah, because then it's a 5-up for that cage dive. Yeah. Well,
One
yeah,
guard
yeah.
thing.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Like having like a single guard when your opponent has none. That guard does everything.
Okay, so he's not taking the hit.
Funny enough, the other side of it, it's amazing how bad defensive looks when you don't run any guard.
True.
Yeah, that's how you get around it.
It's almost as if he's planning to play against them. So the Blitz has got a 3+ to
Oh wow.
get a. Did he blitz this turn? So I've
Wait,
already
hit and run gets past tentacles.
Apparently, I didn't. I was unaware of that.
I can't believe he's. Yeah, what's he going for here?
It run his magic. So if he's not blitz, then this blitzer at the back. Oh, it's not a blitz. It's a thrower, isn't it? So an interesting place of blitz.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there were just so many better players to get the hit with.
Yeah. Yeah, so he had to make a dodge, so I would have dodged with this blitz. Got a block at least.
I mean, it's incredible as well how many one die blocks we've seen. I don't think any of them have resulted in a turnover.
Not that I recall, no. They're just both very brave.
Yeah. Both of them are being
you
brave
and I are more conservative.
I mean, I will take I'll take a 1-die block with a block player sometimes, but I'm not.
It's not plan one.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen a fair few 1-dice from players without blocks, and they've been going well. It's just, yeah. It's just like I don't want to sound elitist, but but like, what the hell are these guys playing at? Hey there, Couch Fez.
Hi, Fez. Toxic Mike. So, the plan here. So he's blitzing.
Mate, I play shit teams. Like, can't be that toxic.
Okay, and then he could tag the short hands to give 2 dice on the short hands, and the pesticle can run free. I think.
Yeah.
But potentially still a dodge.
Oh, okay. He's
Not doing.
Is he going for the 1 dice? Oh no! Oh, it is 2 already. Oh, of course it is, because he's got he's got the pesticle.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So it is a 3+ dodge.
I would hit with the bloater on this line woman first. On the assumption it's going wrong, and he hasn't done any damage this half apart from that KO in the first block.
Yeah. Pokemon are the most toxic team in the game.
What are the Pokemon stats?
Depends what I'm playing them as.
Fair.
Don't use Wrestle there. It was a block piece. I think you definitely use
block against Wrestle.
Yeah, you definitely use Wrestle when a block's hitting you. Okay, did get the power on that line woman.
And the wrestler moves up. Yeah. So that's a scoring threat if this goes wrong. Oh!
Why is he taking that? Oh, you just don't activate the beast at all.
I think he wanted to tag up the blitzer as well. I think he was just looking for a push.
Yeah, I think in that case, I think you take the dodge first, because you got to get that ball moving. It's like the beast getting next to the player is nice, but it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not what you need to do.
Yeah. I mean, it's effectively a double two, so the dodge would have failed. But I mean, that's my logic, even though it's an entirely different dodge. So the Zons have an interesting choice here. They can hit the ball carrier with blitzer, or they can hit the only scoring threat.
Oh, I think they go. They just. In fact,
ball.
who can hit the scoring threat? Is it just that
So the
line
blitzer
woman?
here, or it does this line woman out. It's a thrower even. Does a throw out.
Wait, which blitzer can hit the scoring threat?
So the blitzer that the Rotspawn was going to tag can come back.
They can't hit them. Oh wait, sorry. Do you mean hit the player with the ball?
Yes, yeah. I mean, it's academic now, that touch failed. But yeah, the blitzer could have hit the ball carrier. And they could have still been in scoring range. And then the thrower could have run out and collected the ball potentially. So, is he going to try and score here? Can he make it through up hand?
Yeah, he can. I think he's got that blow two in the middle of the pitch. He's gonna have a 2 dice on the line woman. If that line woman goes down, he then gets 2 dice with the other bloater at the bottom. They get 2 dice on the guard.
Yeah. Okay, so she didn't go down.
Yeah. But what he can do though, he can move his rotter. That's on the right.
Yeah.
They can just come in to tag, and then he gets the 2 dice that way.
Yeah.
And then if the guard goes down,
yeah, you can blitz that line woman.
I mean, what? In fact, actually, who would he have left to? Yeah, because yeah. In fact, actually, look at that. That's right. So if he, oh no, I'm trying to look at where you go because the angle, yeah, because the angle that he has on the guard, is a bit annoying. It's like if he hits him with the blitzer, he needs the knockdown.
So he's hitting with the blocker for 2 dice there.
Yeah.
And
but he is gonna have to dodge away from the line
not
woman.
If he blitzes with, he can blitz with the pesticle on the ground on the line woman, which would be a 1 dice. Oh no, 2 dice because you'd have the pesticle assist.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that'll be fine.
So you get that block, demon push, then it's handover, and then 2 rushes. That's all he needs. Gosh, big moment this. Yes. Oh dear. I mean, the good news from the Southeast point of view is you've got the spawn on the only scoring threat.
Yep.
And it's unlikely to get moved.
Yeah. 3+ to hold them in place.
So this one here is the thrower. Over here. That was not me with the sound effects. That was fumble sound effects by whoever is watching. So I know Mike and myself are
That one was me. I wasn't the first one.
Dimmy's got it open as well. So there you go. It's easier to blitz than hit and we'll take. Okay, yeah. Well, it's gonna be a 6-up throw, regardless of what he does to who he gets to do it.
Yeah.
Definitely doing now, yeah. Okay, so he's doing it with the blitzer. I'd have probably done it with a line woman, just because if the dodge fails somewhere, then.
Yeah, the thing is as well, there's no need to do those rushes because it's a 6-minute because of the disturbing presence. And then the catch itself was the catch was a 5.
5, yeah.
Because the only disturbing presence that was on it was from the rot spawn.
Julian says double rush to make a 6+. Nice. Yeah, 6 is a 6. You just take it. But you know, disturbing presence is one of the skills that I always forget. So perhaps he didn't realise. It's Blood Bowl 3 is quite helpful in that it has the weird little zone around the player, so that you know.
Yeah. Right. How do you think this is going to end then?
So we've only got one player out, which is the line lady. I would expect the Zons to score. It's better for the Southeast to have a draw here than it is for the Midlands. So whether he's going to push to score quick and turn over.
Yeah, not to sound biased, as a Midlands lad, would like to see the Midlands take the win here. But,
I'm obviously biased as well because I'm from
yeah.
Southeast, so.
What is the score currently between Midlands and Southeast?
So Dimmy got a win against Dodge, and then Tree drew with Dazza. So
yeah, I did see that. I did see that Dazza managed to hold off a draw. So good job to Dazza for that.
Yeah, so a draw here means we can't lose the matchup. So what I would do here with the throwers, I'd have 1 2 squares forward and 1 2 squares back, because you get slightly more coverage that way. Because if that one had been 2 squares forward, she could have gone 1 2 3 and got that ball.
Oh, solid defense doesn't really do a lot here. Okay, you know what? Looking at how the Amazons are set up, I don't really know what people like. I see people do these kind of like setups on offense, and I usually look at it and ask myself, what is it they're trying to accomplish? Because if he's just going to dodge players away, that's fair enough. But because he's got the four line women there, that suggests to me that he was intending to take blocks. You've got 3 players with combat skills. Like, why are you setting up blocks only with players without block or wrestle?
Yeah, I mean, dodging them all away is a fairly solid plan, because you don't want to be taking the hits. You just want to be running away from them. Right?
Oh, sorry, I've just seen in chat, how do Midlands have their own team? It's just the sub-north, not a real region. Yeah, everyone shits on the Midland. Like, if you're from the north, we're just the top of the south. If you're from the south, we're the bottom of the north. It's like that's. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, just reading what Daz is saying
Yeah,
about like
treat
his
it
game.
for.
I mean, so what Daz is saying is basically he got super lucky in both of his games because he had one
Well, the
opponent
dicing,
that
yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
make
the
dodges.
dicing,
Yeah,
yeah.
mate. No, it's skill. It's if it happens once, it's luck. If it happens in multiple games, it's skill.
So what is? It's really interesting to try and work out what's going through someone's mind, um, just by watching where they move.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I don't get where these blitzers are.
So
No,
I think,
where the
yeah,
blockers. Sorry, I don't get what the blockers are doing.
I think that wrestler's blitzing that bloater. I don't know what the blitzer's doing.
I think what we're probably going to get here is a couple blocks down the line
Yeah,
because we can two dice the bloater,
yeah.
and then once the bloater gets pushed
You
back,
can two
you can
dice the,
then
yeah.
you can two dice everyone from there.
Apart from, yeah, apart from the guy, the bloater at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah, exactly. But at that point it's fine. So if he's just going, I'm gonna take my blocks here and see what happens. I guess that's okay.
I mean, if he's just making sure that Spawn doesn't have any friends, that's not the worst thing in the world.
Right, he's gonna get a friend unless okay. That I was gonna say that's a guy that needs to die.
Yeah. Okay, so he's left
Yeah,
left a block
if you
on
read
with.
Star Ferret's comment, that's exactly what that's exactly what I said. That's how you play around defensive. You just
Yeah.
don't take guard.
When we on 3 momentum.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's all that rot spawn does in a moment. They just take a step forward and go like, okay, like go ahead. I'll take 3 players out of the game.
I think I would have been planning to make
Foul
that
with
foul, but with no assists.
foul with 2 assists. What?
Oh, is he fouling
Like,
the one nearer? Yeah, yeah, 2 assists.
yeah,
He
like
got the 4.
foul with 2 assists is like, nah. I don't, like 3 assists minimum. I get you know what, I kind of thought about this when I said this last time. After Daza did a foul on an AV10 player.
Yeah.
Like doing it on 3 assists compared to 2 actually doesn't make any difference because the only difference is that you're more likely to not break armor, but if you make that roll that doesn't break armor, you're not getting sent off on it because if you roll the 7, you can't be sent off on a 7.
Yeah.
There's no double that can be done there. So I guess like that isn't bad, but I guess yeah, if you can make it so it's a 6 up, like you only you only have a like if you roll a double on the armor, there's only a 50/50 that double gets you off. Sorry, there's only sorry, that's not true. It's a 4 in 6 of those doubles gets you through the armor.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're doing it with 2 or 3 assists, 3 of 6 of those doubles gets you off without getting through armor.
Yeah.
So I'd rather yeah. So I don't love the foul with 2 assists.
I mean, at that point, he's just basically doing the Nurgle's job for them as well, because what they want to do here is just remove as many zones as possible to make scoring against them as difficult as possible. Yeah, when you're more likely to get sent off than break armor.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Me too, Liam. Fouling also gets me off.
Yeah. Oh, nice pal there.
Stick him in the hole.
So we had KO and sending off. So his zones are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 zones against 11. Is it 1, 2?
No, 10. They're
11 against 10. Yeah.
Yeah. They suffered a Well, no,
Hey,
well, no, not. It's 9 against 10.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He re-rolled the final appearance for that block.
I think that's kind of fair enough. I guess like having those 4 rerolls. That's
It
kind
gives
of
you
what you
that
want
chance.
doing this. Yeah, because he's re-rolled it. I think he's only been caught by it twice, but he's re-rolled it both times.
He's blitzing that Pestigore and then running inside, I guess. I'd have blitzed from the outside there, I think. So you've got the room to run.
Yeah, I think I'd have done the same. I mean, it's not too bad there anyway, because you yeah, it's not too bad either way there, because like that you do get that gap, but I guess as well because the wrestle has already moved, like knocking the Pesco down there, you guarantee that they're in a tackle zone. Whereas if you hit them the other way, no, I guess they're still alright actually. Yeah, I guess actually, yeah, if you hit them the other way, and if you hit them the other way, and the blitz ends where they are, that pest scores like 4 up dodges to get out. Zons need to score quick. I don't know if it's like if it's super quick. They can I think they can take their time with it. But
I think he has to rush here as well.
yeah, I mean he can't stay there. 100% has to do
Maybe,
one
maybe
straight.
2, because the wrestler's got a shot at him. Yeah, he had to get there. And yeah.
I mean either way, he had to do at least one to be
Yeah.
for it to be a scoring threat.
But he's definitely got a shot on the ball, like a 2-dice shot on the ball here as well.
Oh yeah, because of
free.
horns, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I mean the if he takes that hit though, he doesn't get anyone really for recovery, and unless he gets them down, in which case the block Pestigo on the floor can free plus dodge away.
And if he's
but
hitting with a wrestler, he's got a good chance getting them on the floor.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think if the ball does scatter out here, that could be bad because unless it go, I think like if it goes towards the Nurgle end zone, there's like you've still got those 2 Amazons there. Same if it goes straight, like it needs to go back behind the Amazons really to be in Nurgle's favor.
So I would probably leave that guy free, about to move. So you see him where the ball.
Yeah, Liam's point out as well. The square to hit from is where he's marking with the other Pestigore. That I think that's kind of fair. Yeah, because the Pestigore that moved in could have been 1 square down. Yeah, you could have still got the 2 guys hitting from that square.
Although he can do 2 movement to do the hit here, so he doesn't have to do a rush.
Yeah, Liam, well known for looking at ways in the back.
Yeah.
Does he re-roll it?
No.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah. I'd have pushed it to the sideline.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. If you push to the sideline, then the wrestle would get 1 die surf on the.
Yeah. And he's just tagged them with the spawn. So.
Yeah. I think that's fair actually. Yeah, getting the spawn in there is really nice. So that's some. Yeah, there's some good plays for you. Oh, the crowd love it. The crowd loving that. You can come in the back, but it's kind of worse. Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay, so there's another reroll gone there. Hitting the one in 9 with the the Garda. So I've got no idea what I would do if I was his answer.
Yeah. I mean, what can you do?
I mean, you
What really can you do?
still surf that Pestigore. You one dice the wrestler. Got the surf on the Pestigore.
I mean,
Oh,
you've
he's
got
doing it with a blitz, so
okay.
fair enough.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. That evens up the numbers. That's a really good player to get off the pitch.
Now he's got 2 dice on the wrestler.
And the nice thing now is that even if Nurgle get the ball, they're carrying on someone that goes down to a hit from a block piece.
Yeah. Find the Garda. No.
Oh, what's that positioning? See, I think I follow. I mean, I try and follow that if I'm the Amazons, because then,
You're away from
because
the
if you follow
spawn.
that, you get Because if you're successful, number one, you get away from the spawn, and then number two,
Although he's got a
you
dodge.
get 2 dice on that
Yeah.
Pestigore.
He's now got a dodge with the ball carrier if he gets away from the tentacles, which he didn't.
True.
Before. I mean, you wouldn't have got. You're not scoring, and you're leaving yourself open to bits with the Pestigore.
That free as well, only possible because of the plus strength.
Yep.
The value of the plus strength rot spawn.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a scary thought as well, isn't it?
Yeah, you know what, I do like the you know, you look at the rules, you get these stat ups, and it's being used in a way that isn't to go, oh well, we'll make it more likely to get these blocks. It's to be an annoyance, and that's really what the rot spawn is good at. Oh, that's huge. That's a huge removal.
Jimmy's saying you surf
Like
the
that.
wrestler here. Oh, he gets the power. Okay. So.
Okay, no one to pick that up.
I mean, you've got a bloater, so it's 4+ pickup.
Yeah, so no one to pick it up.
Well, no one that you want to pick it up, but you've got the option to do it, and I think you blitz this lady, and then maybe just try for the pickup.
Dimmy really wants to surf on the wrestle.
Yeah. It's you know, it's probably better that you have a shot at picking it up.
See, I don't love that, because that movement there means that that's one less player tagging the ball. Yeah. Right now, there's no one tagging it.
So this rotter's going to go and do that now. 1, 2, yeah.
But things, I don't love them being there because the guard just clears that already. And as we've seen already, LPlate's got no issue with taking 1-die blocks. Like, if he has to, he'll take a 1-die block on that.
I mean,
on that
you might
rotter.
even uphill the rot spawn as well. You'd get rid of the tentacles.
I mean, if he pushes him, he goes next to the ball, which isn't a great place to put the rot spawn. Although I suppose
the Pestigore you can dodge out. Yeah, so I think he's going to dodge out this Pestigore and try and pick it up with him. So it's a 3+ dodge, double rush, and a 3+ pickup. Or he's not.
Crowd are not like. I mean, I think that's fair actually, because what can that wrestle do this turn? They're just blocked off from everyone.
Yeah, I mean it's difficult dodging to get anywhere useful, right? But they can do a 3+ dodge, stand next to the wrestler, and then the guarder can surf the wrestler. Um, you'd obviously have the counter surf threat, but Nurgle
Yeah, I think.
suffers being down on numbers more than the Zons will.
Okay, Dimmy really wants to see the
Yeah.
Wrestle Pesticle get surfed. Hasn't upheld the beast. No, he hasn't.
Mhm.
I mean, this could be the time. I don't love it here, but I don't hate it. It's like I don't love it because he
I
gets
mean,
pushed on the
yeah,
ball.
you can
Then
uphill.
but it frees up a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you could uphill backwards, or forwards even. But, I mean, if this thrower can dodge out away from the tentacles, she can get the ball.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, at that point though, you're hoping for a 1 in 3
Okay,
to
so
get
there's
away.
an uphill. That's going to be a push.
Yeah.
And easy push harder.
Oh, it's a chain.
Mm.
You know what? I didn't even realize a chain push. Oh.
Okay, onto the ball. That's made it worse.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, wasn't big on that. Got to dodge away. Nope.
Okay. Knock it down the wrestler. He's got this blitzer. The blitzer, yeah, blitzer 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and a 6+ pickup. I think the blitzer just
Oh,
goes
I don't.
behind the ball.
I think he definitely doesn't go for the pickup
Yeah,
because when it doesn't work, that blitzer just gets pounded. The ball can go anywhere.
yeah. Well, I mean that blitzer should then get served, and then that'll keep Dimmy.
Yeah.
You can tag the ball.
I think crazy that the wrestler's doing this first.
Yeah, when you've only got one dodge from the blitzer.
Yeah. Unless he is actually trying to pick up the ball.
Yeah, so this is blitz. You see here. Okay. So there's a rush involved in it. They're one tackles. Don't know if that's done much. Hit him yeah, hit him onto there. Yeah. He can't be
Okay, he's not going onto the ball.
Okay, so I think the spawn does nothing.
So that lone woman that dodged away, I think she should have marked the rotter that they dodged away from. Just kind of moved next to him, but not
so
next to the
hitting him
bloater.
one way. Can he clear both those tackle zones? He can clear both those tackle zones off the ball.
Yeah. If he blitzes one,
The block. The bloater. 2 dice.
yeah. If he gets the POW, he gets 2 dice on the wrestle.
Yeah.
But then who's he picking up with? Because the wrestle can't get there.
There's Pesticle here. So the blade, this bloater's got a 2 dice on the thrower. The Pesticle can then come round if it's knocked down. So if it's POW,
yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. or he could just cover the ball. Like a dog isn't the worst thing for Nurgle here.
No, true. I mean, if you're Nurgle here, you you know, because of the rest of the matches, you're fine with a draw. Another big KO as well.
Yeah, that's a blitzer out. So
I think this half has really shown why an Apo would have been great, because the Apo wouldn't have got used in that first half.
yeah,
Apo would have got used straight away on the blocker KO. Yeah.
he's just going to attack the ball. He's not going to get the.
Yeah, which is kind of fair.
No rush.
Like I say, there's no need for the win.
What are you doing?
That's a really, if that's going to land anywhere, that's a really good spot.
Good spot. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't take the block with the bloater first. He had 2 dice there. So how do you so he rerolled the rush and the pickup.
Yeah.
So he snaked the pickup. He's down to 1.
Yeah, I think just having the Pesco next to the ball was fine.
Yeah.
If he wanted to go for the ball, re-rolling the GFI is kind of fine. Re-rolling the pickup is less so, but kind of got lucky with where the ball went, and then lucky again that you know, it's just wound up in the same spot.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Finally punished.
So the wrestler's getting surfed now, are you excited? I think there's a couple of zones leaving the pitch this turn. 1 down. You can surf the thrower as well.
Are we down to 6 now?
2, 3, 4, 5.
No, there's 6. Yeah.
Oh
You're
yeah, it's
2 on
1,
the
2,
floor.
3, 4, yeah, and one there.
Yeah, but the thing is, 3 of them are next to the rot spawn, so there's basically only 3 on the pitch.
Yeah. Okay, so he splits with a bloater. He could have surfed the. He could have surfed the. If he wanted to. He's going for the win now, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, absolutely right to here. I mean, there's the thing is, there's no blitzers. Nothing to worry about.
As far as stand, shorthand throws next to the beast. I think there is good. Oh, good. So if the spawn, if they go back, the spawn gets a 3 dice on that thrower.
I think the spawn doesn't do anything. I mean, the spawn just stays where he is, doesn't activate.
Okay, so this Pestigore is going to try and pick up the ball and run forward. Yeah. I think you bring the wrestler next to the ball.
Yeah. Yeah. Between the rot spawn and the ball. Yeah. And then the other one just goes to the pickup.
Away. So probably next.
I mean, does he even run away? I think he probably just moves back to where he is. Okay. I think that's a bit risky because it's not too hard to get.
Yeah. Well.
Actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Place going around.
But the thing, I mean, it's 5-up dodge for 1 dice on the ball, and at that point, 50-50 to get him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you definitely take that block, and if you roll them both down there, you take that as well.
It,
You just put as many Amazons on the floor as you can.
Okay. So turn 6, so 3 turns left for the Nurgle to get the win.
I think here, I think that the one line woman has to stand up to take away the tackle zone from the bloater, and then you just go for the 5 up.
Yeah.
The 5 up, 1 dice.
8 up. Yeah. And you hope it goes somewhere good for you.
Yeah.
But then even if it goes deep into the Nurgle backfield, the thrower has tentacles on her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still
so
has a
he's
chance.
doing it.
Makes the
gets the
dodge,
power
gets the
as well.
POW. Follow it. You gotta.
Oh, okay, 3 moves. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe you don't push up that turn that you did. You had some time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because like by doing that, you give them a chance. Whereas if they basically stayed in the position they were, it's like impossible to hit the ball. Well, obviously it's never impossible, but like the die rolls are so bad. Whereas here, just a single 5 up with a re-roll, it's like 50-50 to have a chance.
Okay, so he's got potentially 4 dice on the ball here. And potentially a surf if he really wants it. Because he can clear the line woman from the bloater. The bloater can blitz back towards the other bloater. We're just going for a straight up blitz there. And then the Vortex can have a second blitz. It's a nice spot to blitz from actually, because no chance of it going out. Well, there would have been had it hit. Yeah, had it landed on one of those two and gone out. But
yeah. So we almost got it going out, which is super unlikely because it had to scatter onto the Pestigor.
One of those two, and then they had to not catch it and it had to go up.
Yeah, I've had a game against Jose actually that did that. I think like dwarfs against dwarfs knocked over the ball carrier 3 or 4 squares from the sideline, and it bounced on 3 players in a row to go off the pitch. It just is not what I wanted at all.
Alright, so the wrestler's the ball recovery option. You just hit all these ons and hope for knockdowns where you can. Yeah, you hit the one at the top. So move that guy first.
So the pickup is a bit scary here because a fail on this could fail on this and the ball scattering down towards their end zone. Okay, it's good. He's covered for that by marking the thrower on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice both down.
Going for it now.
Have to reroll that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because of that, you definitely don't do a rush, and that guy just takes a step forward. Well, step to the.
Back?
Sorry, step back from.
Yeah.
Well, to the left.
Yeah, next to the zone. In fact, straight behind the wrestler makes all the dodges worse, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because then it means that the one, it limits all of the options by doing that. Come on, he's still thinking. There we go. He's found it. Yeah. Yeah, because the other advantage there is that you're not. It's like you guarantee that the ball is going further away from the sideline as well.
Okay, so I guess it's has to be a desperation blitz from this line woman next to the one that just stood up. 4+3.
Yeah, so 4+3 to 1 dice.
Yeah.
The alternative is 5+3+ to hit with the one on the floor, which is obviously just worse. So
and it's fouled.
Nope, and
So the Nurgle one off, and you hit all the ladies. Hit the lady that's standing, foul the other one, and the game's yours. fact, the other one can't reach. Can she? So you've got 3 hits on this one to make sure she goes down as well. Or 2 if you do it that way. But you can move her out of range now as well. I think. Yeah, so 1 more hit so she can only attack.
Oh, there you go.
Going down. There you go. I'm surprised by how this has played out after how it was going in the first half.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised by the lack of removals in the first half, considering that was Nurgle's drive, and then on defense they just cleared everything. One exciting game, far too exciting for Dimmy.
Comfortable and comfortable win. So yeah, so we've now won this matchup, which is the first matchup that we've won. We still got 1 game left to play, which is Mr. Frodo against Spleggy. So they're playing on Tuesday.
Okay.
But yeah, so that,
what are they playing?
Mr. Frodo's got Norse, and Spleggy has got. Look.
Okay, I don't love what Norse get in these rules. It's basically just the tier 1 pack, but they get a secondary instead of a primary.
So I was looking up and then I've just noticed that Spleggy's told us as well. So yeah, so that's the first matchup that the Southeast won, and the Midlands in the first game. So they beat London. So both the teams will be on 1 win out of 2 matchups. Yorkshire and are the only. So they won their first matchup, and the Northeast lost. So Yorkshire are the only team that could potentially be on 2 wins, I think, this round. But yeah.
Right, who's in? Is the Yorkshire guys? Is that Thulian?
Team Wales and Thulian.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So it's Andy David, Dementors, Zoe or Zooey.
Yeah, Zoe.
Zoe and Thulian.
Yeah. To be fair, that's a really stacked
Very
team.
Strong team.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I imagine they're definitely going to be the ones to beat. So they're playing London, which is Bart K, who's got Nurgle, Captain Oates, who's on Squad England, Sirits, and Arzek. And obviously we watched that Arzek's game Friday, maybe? I've lost track of days because it's Easter.
Yeah, I think it was Friday.
And he got an utter dicing at the hands of Dazza. So yeah, like if you look at it, Thulian's low, table 4 for that team, but they all won their first game, so it's not going to be a good matchup for Arzek, I'm sure. But
no.
Cool. Well, thank you for joining me again, Mike. It was made a very interesting evening.
Yeah, no worries. My pleasure again.
I will let you know as and when I have time to do another one, and you'd be welcome to join.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to make this a permanent thing now.
Yeah, potentially. Cool. No worries. Take care.
Right, catch you in a bit.